Hey everyone, Matt Sporer with Ruck Software here, coming at you with episode 17 of Feature Friday. Today we're going to be focused on the Rux Rentals rental availability calendar. If you're new to the series, or for those of you who are joining us from a prior episode, Rux Rentals and Rux Service are both going to be directly embedded inside of Business Central. You'll see in here, I've got my rental availability calendar. This will show me a snapshot of all of my rental unit groups and rental units. How many do I have available, what's reserved, and what's out on rent for the next 30 days. I'm currently on the day view. If I want to bump this out to a month view to see what's reserved, what's available, I can do so. In this case, I've got one that's reserved. If I want to see what that reservation is, I can expand the group to see my individual units inside of the group. I'll see that this unit is unavailable due to its service status. In here, I've got a whole bunch of different units. Again, right now, this is going to be just at the group level. If I want to go ahead and expand all of these, then I can get visibility into the individual units, should there be any reservations, service statuses, or units that are already out on rent. If I want to trim this list down, I can do that a handful of different ways. One is going to be with our filters. I can go in, I can look at group availability, unit availability, just unit availability, or all. I can base this on a specified start date. Maybe I want to go out to a future period, or in this case, back to August. And then if I want to filter to specific groups, specific locations, any temporary locations, or categories, I can do that here. This will bring in my filter just for the units in that skid steer category. So I'll see now all of those units trimmed down. I'm going to clear that filter and I'm just going to go back and look at August, what my availability was for all of my units instead of just the one category. All right, we'll give that a second to load. In here, I'll see some of my units that are actively out on rent, along with that contract number that they're currently on rent for. So that's option one. That's going to be our general filters. Option two will be filtering by attributes. So I can come in here. I've got some pre-specified attributes. These would be up to you in practice. Again, just our demo database here, but maybe a customer calls up and says, hey, do you have anything available with the wheel diameter that's greater than 40 inches? We'll go ahead and set that filter to greater than or equal to 40. Then I'll click OK here and see that I've got some of these units available, right? We've got 20 of these units available inside of the cat scrapers group with those attributes that fit the request. Again, I can stack those filters if I need to see a combination of different attributes or anything like that. This will be our general unit availability calendar for the entire fleet. We also have the ability to access this from rental quotes and rental contracts for specific groups or units. Going ahead and creating a new rental contract here, picking my customer, and then selecting my rental unit or rental group. I'm going to specify the quantity that the customer needs, and then I can go either into our group availability matrix, which will show in graphical view how many do I have available, what's the net amount available, what's currently reserved. Then I can go back to my availability calendar for a deeper view and see the reservations that I need to make. Drilling in here, I'll see those 4 reservations and the full availability down below. Dragging these options, these reservations down to the actual units is going to go ahead and reserve those units for this customer on the contract. All right, that's going to be a wrap for episode 17 of Feature Friday. If you found this useful and you want to see this more in depth, we'll be hosting our next webinar in the Rentals Essentials series in 2 weeks on February 24th. That one's going to be focused on rental quotes and rental contracts. We look forward to seeing everyone there. In the meantime, hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you.